Welcome to 1 Minute Theatre Reviews. I'm Paul Seven Lewis, and today I'm looking at Classic Spring's Oscar Wilde season on Marquee TV. Now, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, because it is great to have the opportunity to see all four of Oscar Wilde's classic comedies in stage productions online. Unfortunately, these Classic Spring versions don't really work that well on film, and I think it's a lot to do with the difference between theatre and film. For a start, in a large auditorium like London's Vaudeville Theatre, stage actors need to speak slowly and loudly to be understood at the back of the upper circle. And to be fair, when we watch a large-scale play on film, our brains do usually allow for the slightly melodramatic way actors deliver speeches on stage. But Oscar Wilde's fast-moving, sharp-witted dialogue is really sabotaged by this approach. And in fact, certainly in the case of the first three plays, which are quite melodramatic anyway, it rather brings out that melodrama. You also realise just how much of the content of most stage plays is verbal. I mean, when we're watching a drama made for cinema or TV, we're used to lots of changes of scene, fast editing and action. On stage, let's be honest, in most plays, most of the time, they stand around and talk. And in the first halves of all the first three plays, partly because of the pace, I was thinking, my goodness, they talk a lot, which you just wouldn't notice if you were actually in the theatre hanging on every word. At least I don't think you would. At least at home, you can press pause and make a cup of tea. In fact, I advise that whatever you do, don't pour a glass of alcohol. Thank goodness they do pick up the pace after the interval. And by the way, each interval is spoiled, in my opinion, by a silly music hall song, inappropriate to the mood of high society that's being portrayed. The third acts of the first three, which follow the interval, are invariably the best in these four-act plays, because all the plot setups of the first half come to an explosive fruition, the fourth act being how it all works out. So these third acts are full of surprises, and also this is where Wilde really piles in his trademark epigrammatic wit. Now, just to remind you, the plays in chronological order are Lady Windermere's Fan, in which a woman thinks her husband is having a secret affair, whereas in fact he's hiding a very different secret. Then A Woman of No Importance, in which a single mother battles with the secret father to prevent her son falling under his influence. Then An Ideal Husband, in which a secret mistake made early on in his career threatens to derail a successful politician, but more importantly, ruin his marriage to his holier-than-thou wife. And finally, The Importance of Being Earnest, in which the two main male characters maintain secret lives, causing much confusion, as well as upsetting a certain Lady Bracknell. So they all concern secrets, which we now see as being very significant given what we know about Oscar Wilde's own secret life. It's hard not to see some personal feeling in epigrams such as "Scandal is gossip made tedious by morality," or "Sooner or later we all have to pay for what we do." The first three plays owe a debt to Ibsen, even as they blend in Wilde's wit. So there's quite a bit of serious talk about love and real goodness in a hypocritical society. "All lives save loveless lives, true love should pardon," says one character. The exception is The Importance of Being Earnest, which, while it's still a satire of society's hypocrisy, Wilde goes all out for comedy from the first line and never stops. The productions are well acted, and the naturalistic late Victorian settings are spot on. I particularly like the lightness of Paul Will's designs for Lady Windermere's Fan. In the first three plays, women play major parts, and the actors in these productions make the most of their meaty roles. Eve Best is particularly impressive in A Woman of No Importance. Her breathless shock as she reacts to a momentous decision that she makes at the end of the play is heart-grabbing. You probably want to know about Lady Bracknell. Well, Sophie Thompson plays the part well, enunciating every vowel and consonant as if she wants to control each word as she speaks, as well as controlling everything else. There are prototype Lady Bracknells in the earlier plays, typically snobbish matriarchs. Jennifer Saunders is excellent in Lady Windermere's Fan. Susan Hampshire, great in An Ideal Husband. But the best for me is Anne Reid's employment of a tiger smile as Lady Hunstanton in A Woman of No Importance. I think the best of the productions is An Ideal Husband, but then the material is very good. The director, Jonathan Church, each production has a different director, achieves more lightness and pace, and there's a stellar cast, which includes Nathaniel Parker and the excellent Freddie Fox, all languid limbs and ironic smiles as the louche Lord Goring, who is, to quote a different Wilde play, pretending to be wicked and being really good all the time. It's difficult to make a proper judgment on the quality of the stage productions, but I give the recordings on Marquee TV 3 stars. Marquee TV is a subscription channel offering a range of recordings of live performances, including many Royal Shakespeare Company productions. If you'd like my top 10 recommendations from all the places online where you can see recordings of first-class theatre shows, then please click on the link above. I hope you found this review useful. If you want to see more of my reviews, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, 1 Minute Theatre Reviews. And you can read my reviews at oneminutetheatrereviews.co.uk. Thank you for watching.